Welcome to IDX Combatives, lesson number 9, attack sequences, part 2. Today we're going to go over two different sets of attack sequences, kick leads and eye and ear strike leads. So the first attack sequence is going to be a side kick lead. So if your opponent's here, what are you going to do? This works good against someone who has a strong lead stance. If they're kind of like in a fighting stance with a leg forward. You just stomp step to the outside to kind of give you momentum, and then just side kick down on that lead. Take out his strong point, take out that lead leg, and then just finish up. He's going to probably come forward, axe hands, take him down. Again, remember as we're going through all these are not to be memorized 1, 2, 3. These are just to give you some general ideas. I don't go over the techniques a million times. You can fast forward, rewind it, and do that for yourself. So that's the first one. Next one is the edge of foot lead. This one can either be done by stepping forward first, or if you're close enough, you can just do it right from here, where you're going to hit him with the inside of your foot. Simple as that. So as you do the kick and you plant, you're going to use that as a swivel to strike in to the side. So we're here, boom, boom, and then we just kind of follow up with our chin jab, knee strike. So again, either with the stomp, or if you're close enough, you can just do the kick right from where you're standing. And as you're planting that foot, use that to throw a hook punch in there, and then from there do your chin jab, knee strike. Next one is a front kick lead. It can be either done with the lead foot, or if you want a little bit more power, you can use the rear foot. And the general reaction to those type of strikes is the person will lean forward a little bit, so we're just going to follow that up with an ear box strike. Let my son come in again real quick. So either way, if you do it with the rear, come here, you can just take him down into a knee strike from there. Just remember, when you're planting, when you're doing that front kick, you don't need to look down at where you're striking. So you just keep looking ahead, because you're going to be kind of striking up the fork of the body between the legs. So it doesn't matter if it rattles up there, it's going to get there. So you don't have to target it. So you can just kind of look, and that strike is going to get there. He's never going to know that one is coming. The next one is a stomp kick. Again, typically this could work when you're close in, and all you're going to be doing, we showed that on the strikes, is where you're going to stomp down on his foot to try to distract him, get a reaction. So again, you could be talking to him, you decide you want to go forward, stomp, boom, and then you're going to come in with that chin jab. And then again, follow up with the knee strike. So it's the same kind of boom, boom, boom from there. So we're always going from there, relaxed, ready. So basically we're trying to kind of distract him by going low. The last one is a hook kick, where again you could be from here. If you're a little bit more distance, you're going to kind of round that hook kick in and kind of come down on his thigh or knee to kind of collapse that leg downward. And then you can kind of finish with any type of strike to the face, head, elbows. Make sure you're keeping your elbows up when you're coming in and doing that strike. So those are your various kick leads. Okay, now we're going to do the eye and ear strike leads. The first two are going to be face smash, which is basically just kind of a palm heel strike. If you strike to maybe the nose, you might be able to get some blood flow in there, or to the ridge of the eyes, or to the mouth. Anyway, that one's just going to basically be coming in towards the face. Wherever area you hit will work just fine. So the first one is a rear face smash lead. So if you're standing here, you're going to come forward with that rear face smash. It's going to distract him. Grab his shoulder, yoke strike to the throat, and then you're into your knee at that point. So again, step, face smash, grab his arm to prevent him from striking. It's also, you're going to block yoke strike, or you can do nothing. You can just keep hitting with more face smashes, finish off with that knee again. The second one is a lead hand face smash. So you're going to go here, step forward, boom. And again, we're going to kind of go to the outside, use that momentum to come in with a yoke strike to the throat. or you can do another face smash, or you can do a solar flash shot. But basically you want to use that momentum of stepping here and coming out to turning into a strike of your preference, depending on how the fight is escalating, how much damage you need to do at that time. The next one is an ear strike lead. You're going to use a cup hand to attack the ear. So you're going to step out, get that strike in there to the ear, follow it through, and just axe hand, and from there you can shuffle forward and do your knee. So you basically want this to come up and around their line of sight. Okay. The next one's a double thumb gouge to the eye. So if you're standing in close, you got your relaxed ready stance. You just come into the eyes. That one, obviously, you want to only do in certain situations. You can have serious damage to the other person immediately. But from there, you got him back. You can just finish off with a knee strike if he's even not capacitated at that point. So that's your double thumb gouge. Last one is kind of an eye poke. So if you're here, you're going to curve your fingers and come into the eyes. So here, boom, 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 boom. And you actually might want to practice that because to strengthen up your fingers for doing that strike. From there, depending on what they do, you can again come in with a knee strike or follow it with a more intense strike, depending on if you just get a step back or a full on where he goes forward. Depending on his reaction, depends on what you need to do after that. Those are our attack sequences for this session. If you have any questions, you can reach me at idxcombatives@yahoo.com. We'll see you next lesson. Thanks.